Hi, Luis Carlos with Center Real Estate. Today I want to debunk some real estate myths that are out there. The real estate market has created a lot of hype in the last couple of years, a lot of things that have changed and strategies that have been done. And then with that, there's a lot of myths and things that have taken place in real estate. So I want to debunk that today. Myth number one is for buyers say, oh, well, I'm going to wait for, because rates are starting to go up, so, or have been going up. So I have buyers tell me, no, I'm going to wait for the rates to come back down. So the answer is like, well, are they going to come back down? We don't know, but experts do say that rates are going to continue to go up through this year. We don't know for up to how much or anything, but they are going to go up. That's a fact. So a better strategy than waiting for rates to come down is like, hey, buy a house today, lock in that rate, lock in that price of the house you're paying, because that homes are going to go up as well. Lock in that value of the home, lock in that rate, and then if rates do end up coming back down, you could always refinance and get a better rate. Okay, and then another myth I see, this is on the seller side. A lot of sellers think, hey, well, my house, it's a seller's market, so I could sell my house for whatever I want. I'm going to ask for whatever price. And that is really not true. Even in this market, you want to have a professional evaluate your house like a real estate agent. We get pricing on your house, tell you what the market is calling for on that home. So yeah, you might get an offer above asking price, maybe a little bit more than your house could be worth, but you can't just go out and grab a number from the air and say that's how much I'm going to sell it for. Those estimates online are really not accurate. So get a professional to tell you how much your house is worth, how much it could go in this market. And then always, the strategy is always listing a little bit lower than you think it could sell for. That creates more activity, that creates stronger offers, an environment for stronger offers. Then a buyer myth that is out there as well is, hey, well, I have to, in order for me to get this house, I have to just kind of give everything I have, give up my firstborn and everything, and waive that inspection period. I'm not going to get an inspection on the house, so then we can't. So that's a stronger offer. And what I've seen, that's not a good strategy. It's a good strategy. Maybe you waive the right to back out of the offer if you have some type of inspections, meaning that you lose your deposit. There's a deposit given, earnest money deposit, and if you back out of their offer, you will lose it. So that depends how much money you're willing to risk if that's the case, but always get an inspection. An inspection is crucial. So for example, even if it's a good lump of money and I have an inspector go through the house and they check the foundation, there's some structural issues, hey, I'm probably going to back out of that offer even if I'm losing some of the deposit or all of it, because it's not a good purchase. But if I go in there and inspect the house and there's minor repairs, things that I could handle, things that are not too expensive, then that's fine. Like, I mean, you could waive that inspection time, but get an inspector either way. That's just a must. Seller myth is I have to renovate my house before I sell it. So that's really not true, and this has been true not just in this market and other times. It's like things that you don't want to do right before selling is do renovations. You might want to repair things. Like example, hey, this flooring is done, the carpet needs replacement, is stained, torn. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove that and put new carpet down. Or they say, hey, there's damage on the walls that happened before, we need to repair that. Yes, but if that's mostly repairs. If you're gonna think, hey, well, let me renovate my kitchen and this way I'm gonna make more money on my house, if it's time to sell, you're probably too late on that. You're not gonna make enough money to cover for that. You're just gonna kind of break even, so it's not worth going through that renovation. I always recommend just cosmetic changes, minor stuff. And when it's time to sell, you don't want to be spending money on your house unless it needs to be repaired. Repairs are kind of a must. But yeah, you don't need to renovate your house before selling. So those are some of the myths I've heard in the market. Let me know what you think. Let me know what other myths you've heard about, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment.